Hey guys, hope everyone is doing good. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to draw a full figure men's illustration, and here we will see how we can draw the full figure man illustration along with face detailing. So before we move to the main figure illustration, it's important that our basics are clear. So guys, if you have not seen this tutorial on the croquis, you can go and check out. I will be posting the links in the description box, or you can click on this I button. So especially for beginners, that why we learn croquis first is to get our measurements little bit clear, but as we move along with the practice, we start developing our own stylization, guys. So at the very beginning you can take the measurements and then start sketching and practice freehand sketching, but here in this tutorial I will take the reference from the croquis only. So here you can see this is A4 size paper and I have given the center line, you can also call it the balance line, in the center of the paper. So guys, you don't need to draw the whole croquis on the paper. You can just draw the center line or the balance line and put the points of measurement, that is for the face and for the shoulder, the waist. You can just pick all the lines and put dots on your balance line. So guys, this is a 10 head croquis measurement. Here I have taken one head equal to 1 inch, and I have taken the measurements from this croquis, and you can check out the whole video, then the measurements might be clear to you all in a better manner. But here I will just deal with the shaping the outer figure, that is the rendering of the flesh figure. So here is the reference picture, guys. You can start with very simple reference pictures like straight facing, front facing, and avoid very complex features with lots of movement, and gradually start practicing with easy figures, easy movement. And here you can see I've started with the face and how I'm breaking down the line. You can see how I've started and you can follow along with me. I'm going very slow. So after the face is done, we will move to the shoulder line, and here in the shoulder line you can start with the shoulder drop, and see that both your shoulder drop is at the same level. Use a scale if you want to just keep it at a similar balance line, because there is no movement here. The figure is very neutral in a standing position, so your both the shoulder will also be in a standing position with a equal balance. So guys, this is the very simple croquis style. We will see lots of other movement also as we gradually start making more such figures. So let me know in the comment box that what other type of videos do you want to see in the men's illustration series. So after the shoulder portion, we will directly move to the hip portion. I have given the hip line at 4 inch, and you can slightly take your pencil, moving it in downward stroke, and join the shoulder line along with the hip portion. Guys, I'm also mentioning the horizontal measurement here, that is for the shoulder and the hip portion. You can go a little bit freehand also and use like approx measurement, that is for the shoulder. You can go like 1.5 on each side, and for the hip you can go total 1.5, and just see that on both the side you try to get equal portion, because the balance line will divide both the side equally. We are drawing a sherwani here, and you can take the length of the sherwani as you like. You can keep it little above the knee or little below the knee or exactly at the knee portion. So we know the knee is at 6.5, and I will take it slightly below the knee portion. So here you can see, guys, it's slightly below that 6.5. You can see that it is ending at 7 inch. So guys, pay attention here that when we draw the croquis, we always skip 1 inch, that is one head, particularly for the foot section. But here I will just bring the point little bit below, as I want to make the legs look little bit longer. I want to keep extra little space for the legs, so I will draw the foot portion in a smaller area, like you can keep it like half inch. As I have mentioned below, guys, that when you are making your figures, you can bring little bit variation. It always doesn't need to be exactly with the measurements, and later you can always put your own stylization and your particular style of drawing in your illustrations. So here I'm giving little bit curves and little bit fold look, but most of the fold we will do with coloring only. And here I will draw this footwear. You can see I'm going very slow, and slowly you can build the line. And guys, one thing is that when you're practicing freehand, don't use very darker lines. Like you can use HB pencil or mechanical pencils with a very precise point, so that you get very fine and light strokes. So guys, definitely try this out. I will be posting the second part of this one very soon, where we will practice the coloring. But before that, you guys practice your croquis, practice the rendering and the face features, and upload this on Instagram, and you can mention me and tag me, and also use my hashtag artstudio.srabani. So you can see guys, I'm bringing this slight rotation in the footwear using the arrows. You can see, if you want, you can make very simple footwear. In the initial stage you can make very simple footwear and no need to give so much rotation. And over and all, here you can see we are done with the whole vertical look, and lastly we have to add the hands and the arms. So here let's see the point which is there, and this is the elbow line. So do mention your elbow point so that it's easy when you will draw the elbow portion, that is the whole hand. And elbow is the joint in your hand, so don't ignore that. Always give your points like the elbow, the wrist, the fingers. So these are all the small sections in the figure, and don't ignore those sections when you are making it. And here you can see I have started with the lines on both the side, and here is a hack which I'll tell you. You can make your sleeves first, that is this point at the wrist portion, and then you join the whole hand with this portion. So this way it will be easier, and your hand portion will just be at the center of the figure. So this way you can see guys how I'm making the hands, and you can give little bit folds near the elbow joint, and we will draw both the hands, and then I will erase out that extra unnecessary line. For the eraser I will use my kneadable eraser, and it's not necessary that you have to use the same eraser which I am using. And the reason is guys, a kneadable eraser is dust free. You will see that it leaves no residue on the paper, and it also absorbs the extra dust. So I can suggest that you can purchase a kneadable eraser, because personally I have actually liked the experience of using the kneadable eraser. I will be leaving all the links in the description box below. You guys can go and check out the materials and the papers which I like to use in my videos and other tutorials. So while making the hand portion, this hand movement, I'm again going very slow so that you can follow each line and practice along with me. Another suggestion I would like to give to the beginners who are very new into designing and illustration portion is that don't get very stressed out about drawing the face features or the hand and the legs movement initially. Like you can keep on practicing until you are perfect, and you can do it something in a more simple manner. Remember that our main focus should be on the garment and the styling of the illustration, that what is the look you want to achieve with the illustration, what is the designing you are creating, what is the fabric or the print you are trying to show. So put most of the detailing into your garment rather than stressing out on the face and the hand detailing, because guys, as a designer and as a illustrator, your main highlight should be your design on the paper. Okay, now coming back to the face, here you can see that the top portion, that is the point from the zero, that is the point of skull. So whatever detailing you have over the head, like here we have a pagdi or the headgear, so that is above the head. So we will give that above the head guys, not under that 1 inch, because that 1 inch is only for the face features. So this 1 inch will have the three important features. First, we will start with the eyes, the nose and the lips points. Here you can see I have already given the measurement chart. This is for the 1 inch. We have eyes on half, the nose at 3/4 and the lips at 7/8 point of the 1 inch. So guys, check it with your scale and practice like this. So you just need this 3 points on the 1 inch line. And honestly guys, later you can just do your face freehand, but in the beginning you can divide the portion like this and start accordingly. So this way you can start with the eyebrows at the top of the eyes and then build the eyeline, the tip of the nose and the lips. So guys, here you can see I'm again going very slow. You can follow each of my movement, and personally I like to sketch a little bit with the pencil, and here I'm using my kneadable eraser again to erase this balance line, because you can erase and keep it little bit clean before moving with the main features. And most of it I will draw with my pencil, but the rendering, that is the coloring and adding more depth of the feature, that I will do in the coloring portion of the video. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and do let me know your feedbacks in the comment section. Wait for the part 2 of this video, where we will see the coloring of the fabrics and the development of the techniques. And I'll see you all very soon in the upcoming video. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Till then, keep illustrating, keep practicing. Bye bye, take care.